East Carolina's been good against the run so far this season. They're a 5-point favorite. Over-under is 52.5. What's your breakdown on this game?
Well, I'm glad you brought up East Carolina stopping the run because you look at their numbers, Andy, and they're allowing 2.8 yards per carry and only 87 yards per game. That sounds awesome. Well, but guess what? You played Campbell, you allowed 4 yards on 27 carries, and you played Coastal Carolina, who is number 100 in rushing, and you allowed 67 yards and 2.6 yards per carry. So I think that is a very misleading stat looking at season to dates without breaking down who those opponents have played. East Carolina comes in 2-2. They could have won their opener against NC State. They only got outgained by 10 yards, and they were plus one turnover, but they were in that game. They blow out Campbell, they blow out Coastal Carolina, and then last week against BYU at home, they lost by 21, but it's because they were minus two turnovers, and they only got outgained by 14 yards per game. So actually, East Carolina, I have as a positive, holding close at NC State, holding serve at BYU, but what did them in last week is Caitlin Hauser was horrible. He was like Lagway type bad. He went down and he was backed up against his goal line, threw a pick, they scored, and then he was about to score on the goal line, and he threw another pick. So that basically cost him 14 points in that loss last week. You look at Army. Army could clearly be undefeated as well. They lose to Tarleton State. That was a horrible loss. Why? They were minus 3 turnovers. If you watch Ross, Brian Power, and I on the Blitz, we talk about the record of teams that are minus 3 turnovers. You're just not going to win. And then last week against North Texas, they actually had a 10-yard edge, but they were minus 2 turnovers again, and they lose in overtime. We know Army wants to run the ball. I don't think East Carolina's run defense is anywhere near what they propose in that situation. And how about this as a very surprising stat? Army's throwing the ball more than they have in the past. If I told you, Andy, that Army is number 2 in plays per game ran, they're averaging 82 offensive plays per game. They're number 2 in all of college football. East Carolina, number 5 in all of college football at 79.5%. Army's D allowing 356 yards per game, but again, those are skewed numbers when they play Tarleton as well. They have allowed over 63% pass completions. You add it up. I don't go Army games over very often, but they are 9-4 over under their last 13 games with a total under 57. Add it up. Thursday night, I am going over the total with East Carolina and Army.
Tell everyone what you have up for clients at Wager Talk.
My first college football 5% of the year. College football last year, number 2 at Wager Talk, behind your next esteemed guest. This year in college football, 10-5, 67%. College football 5% sides, 6-1, 86%. College football 5% sides since December 2024, 13-3, 81%. And oh yeah, by the way, college football and NFL, number 2 since the start of last year. My NFL this season, 63%. NFL plays 3% and higher, 7-2, 79%. The college football play is $35. Or for $14 more, get the Weekend Warrior, all my Saturday college football, all my Sunday NFL, and a bonus Monday night NFL play if I have one. It will be included as well. A great weekend. Me, Ross, Andy, anyone at Wager Talk, the Weekend Warrior, the only way to lock up your football weekend. And one last mention on that, sign up today because as soon as you sign up, you will get those plays emailed immediately. Do not wait till Saturday to sign up. When those lines have moved, take advantage of these early releases.